This is the VEEAPE 14-piece car wash kit. Before we take it out of the pouch here, it just comes in a cellophane wrapper. I want you to see what you get. You get a window squeegee, car dash duster, air conditioner vent brush, car tire brush, a wheel rim brush, microfiber car wash mitt, a microfiber towel, a drying towel, 2 microfiber wax applicators, 1 car dust cleaning gel, it's a little container, I'll show you that, 1 long handle brush, a collapsible bucket, and of course the storage bag itself. So I kind of have limited space here, but here are the wax applicators. As you see, they're kind of a foam microfiber looking thing, 2 of those. Here's your air conditioning vent brush right over here. You can see that you have that brush there, and these are little foam strips that attach to that can go between the slats of your vent there. Over here is a wash mitt, microfiber. You can put your hand inside right there and wash the car with that. This is the dust brush, complete with lint already, for the dashboard of the car, so you could wipe dust off of that. This is the large wash brush, same material as that there. You can stick your hand in there if you want, or they give you a handle here, and as you can see, this handle will also extend out just like that. It's just hard with one hand, but that'll extend up to 36 inches, so you'll have a nice long handle on the brush. So now you got a nice long handle on that wash brush there, so you can hit the roof and all kinds of other areas, especially if you have like a big SUV. It'll make it real easy to wash that way. And then they give you the wheel brush here. This is a really nice brush to get in those little areas of the wheel, the little openings in the wheel. Works really well for that. I have a brush similar to this with almost an identical handle, as a matter of fact, and it does a nice job with that. This is for the tires themselves, so you see how it's cupped like that, so it can kind of go around the tire as such, like that, and you can scrub that clean. A window squeegee, it's just your typical squeegee here, rubber blade on it like that, and then the super clean gel. Now this is sort of like a mucky, slimy type substance, but as you can see how it sticks, it'll stick to dust, or dust will stick to it, I should say. So you kind of just roll this around, mush it around on any dirt or dust you find like that, and that way it'll pick it up, get absorbed into this, and you fold and knead it, find clean spots, stuff like that, and eventually one day it'll get used up and you can, you know, it'll be too dirty to use, and then you can find these online. They give you a collapsible bucket with a handle right here, and you just sort of twist it and it folds back down like that so it can fit in the pouch. And of course they give you the different towels here, as mentioned before, like that. So let's take this out to the car. I'll show you just a couple of the items to give you an idea how it might work. So we'll start with the bucket. You see how it's open like that? We'll go ahead and put some water in here. Once you get water in it, it's a lot more sturdy than it was before, so it's just a little tricky in the beginning. Of course, if you do twist it, it'll go down. So, but once water's in it, it's a lot more rigid like that. I'll go ahead and put some car wash soap in there. And now with the car wash brush, you can see I can do the whole roof of the car, no problem at all. This is actually really nice. Just glides real nice. Kind of the old version of the touchless car wash, as they call it. Does a really nice job like that. Come down to the windshield as well. And I'll do the windows on the side while I'm at it with the brush. with it if you want, or as I had mentioned before, you can take the handle out and stick your hand in there and use it that way. Or we can get the wash mitt. So now with the wash mitt, you can go ahead and wash the car just like this. Kind of gives you a little bit nicer control over it like that. Here, the mirrors and the rocker panels. Do the windows on this side. Don't forget the mirrors on the inside there. And all that. So I'm going to go ahead and just wash the car like this. And then I'll rinse it off and we'll go on to something else. Looks great already. And when you're all done, I just put the wash mitt in there like that. You can just take the bucket and collapse it down, dump out the rest. And of course, you know, let it dry out good and go from there. By the way, the wash mitt here is also machine washable. Now we'll move on to wheels and tires. I'll do the tire first. Just have some stuff here I'm going to spray quickly on the tire. You can see a lot of brake dust and whatnot is already being broken up. Just like that. So we'll let that sit for a minute and then we'll go and clean it. So here's the tire brush. You can see how the contour will fit the tire like that. So I'm just going to go and agitate all of this around. And now we'll go and rinse that off and see what the tire looks like. Not bad at all. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to do the same thing now for the wheel, which isn't really too bad. So I'll spray that down with this also. And I'll show you the wheel brush. So let me get this applied here and I'll show you that. So now we can take the wheel brush and you see how it gets right in these areas. And look at that dirt. So this is going to do a really nice job cleaning these up. So I'm going to go around, do the whole wheel, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. And now we'll go ahead and rinse this off and see what it looks like. That's a nice clean wheel. That looks like it did a fine job. This brush just got into everywhere. What I also really liked is because it has a hole in the center, it can fit over the valve stem. So that was a really nice thing. So I'm going to rinse this out, do all the rest of the tires, of course, because why only do one? And we'll move on to something else. So the outside is looking pretty spiffy. Let's go inside. It's hot out, so I have the air conditioning on. You can see there's some dust in that. We can take this here and wipe it right away. Brush that all off, all around. I'll do a nice job with that, of course. And that dusts off your dashboard nice and easy. Also works nice for your instrument cluster. Cleans that up real nice, fits right in. And the air conditioning brush right here, first of all, you have a little brush like that, so you can do whatever cleaning you want. Or this can get in between the slats and clean them like that. So we can go in between all and down here as well. And clean that up real nice. So that seems to work pretty nicely. And as far as the gel stuff here, over on the door, it is scratched up. I bought the car that way, but you can see that dirt on the handle that's there. We're going to try the goop on that and see if it'll take it off. You just sort of press it in. Yeah, it actually is taking some of it off. Absolutely. I'll have to work at it. This isn't really the best kind of dirt. You know, this would wipe off nicely with a rag and some cleaner on it. But you could also, if you have dust and dirt on the steering wheel, you can just kind of rub it on there like that. Don't really rub, just sort of press it, and it'll get the dirt and pick that up. It'd be nice for this area also. Kind of just dab it on there. Wasn't really that dirty to start with, but this stuff definitely works. If I had a really dusty area, it most certainly would pick that up. There's some dust at the far edge over here. I can't reach it and hold the camera, so let me hit it with this and we'll see if that works. You bet your bippy, nice and spiffy. Came out really nice. Those are some nice tools in the kit from VEEAPE. From the tire brush and the wheel brush, the wash mitt, the one on the pole, you got those drying towels and the squeegee. This super clean stuff seems to have some good uses. And the dash duster was really nice, as well as the little vent brush here. This is great for other things also, so like if you had dirt over in here, you could help to brush that out like that. So everything has a very good use and was made purposely all around. So you have a lot of nice tools to get your car looking nice and clean. So once again, this was the VEEAPE 14-piece car wash kit. It's got a lot of nice tools inside. Whether you use just one of them or all 14 pieces is up to you, but you certainly would now be equipped to do a fine job washing your car. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.